welcome back to my channel. On today's video, as you guys can see by the title in the background, we are in my bathroom. I'm going to be doing a get ready Q&A with me. I had you guys ask me some questions over on Instagram. Sorry, I'm looking over there. I had you guys ask me some questions over on Instagram, so I figured why not step out of my comfort zone, do something a little more different than just a regular sit down. Plus I need to get ready for the day anyways, so I figure we'll kill two birds with one stone. So we'll get started. First off, my name is Nisha. If you guys are new here, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, join the fam bam. I post motherhood and lifestyle videos, so this is kind of like lifestyle because yeah. So I am gonna probably do voiceover because you can hear my thing in the background and I can't turn that off. So let's get started. Okay guys, so for my edges, I use this 24-hour Evian here. I already did it. The video wasn't recording, but basically I just put it on my edges. It works really good with 4C hair. I am natural, so yeah, I just pretty much do it like that. I don't use a lot. I feel like the Evian, it lasts me like maybe like 3-4 months, if not longer. And then I just go ahead and brush it up. Oh, you guys missed the whole thing. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I do under my wigs, I'll just tell you guys again, is I just use some oil. This one is olive oil, scalp treatment, adds shine, heat protectant, and you can, it says helps to fight breakage. So the reason why I big chopped, Cybear was born February 29th, and I big chopped March 26th. I completely shaved my head off bald because I was having, like, where my hair was growing uneven. Like, my back always grows really good, but my problem area is really like the crown of my head. And then I, like, when I'm nervous, I pull out my hair. So it was just a mess. So I just shaved it completely off. I used a razor and I just went completely bald. So this is like going on 3.5 months. It is flat because I slept with it. I didn't comb it out or anything. But what I've been doing is I've been washing and conditioning it at least once a week, and then I add my oils. I've been doing like the lock method, the liquid, oil, and cream. And then before I put my wigs on, I put the oil in my hair. I use a little bit of this Cantu curl freshener. I just spray that to add like some moisture to my hair. And then I just go ahead and just put a regular cap on. I don't sleep in my wigs. I used to sleep in like weaves and all that back in the day. But the older I become, by the end of the day, everything needs to come off because ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do there. So now we're gonna hop into the makeup, and then I'm also going to start answering some of you guys' questions. So one of the first questions I got is, girl, are you gonna do a get ready with me? Here it is, girl. Here it is. Again, like, I'm not a makeup person, like a guru or anything. I just know, like, I've just been, you know, evolving and doing what works best for me. I just ordered some makeup on Amazon, so I'm so excited. I have generally dry skin, so I feel like a lot of the stuff I look at is always like matte. So I ordered some Maybelline dewy skin type thing. So I know regardless, the first thing you should do is like prime your face. I don't use an actual primer. What I use is some good old regular lotion. So let me actually grab that. So like I was saying, I use regular lotion as primer. Like I said, I do have dry skin, so I've been using this Nivea cocoa butter. It smells so good. I only use a little bit. I already brushed my teeth and washed my face. And so yeah, let's hop into getting started, and then I'll go ahead and pop back in. All right, so now that I did my eyebrows, another question that I got asked is, it says, you always look so good in the vlogs. Thank you, girl. It says, would I make my vlogs longer? Yes, I actually do like vlogging. If you don't do it, but my like original videos, because I've been on YouTube now for like 2.5 years. I did like mostly vlogs anyways. So I do want to incorporate more like day in the life vlogs with me. I mean, like vlogging with me, because I enjoy it, and not only for you guys, but I also like being able to look back at what we were doing, where we've come from, especially looking back and seeing Tamir, which is my oldest. If you guys don't know, I have an almost 4-year-old, and he'll be 4 in September. So I love looking back at the vlogs and being able to see him grow and everything. So definitely I will make the vlogs longer. I wish that I was vlogging even better and longer, like when I look back at the videos. So yeah, I definitely will make the vlogs longer. Another question I got was, how do I balance it all? Girl, to be honest, it's hard. I do have my days. I feel like everybody has their days. Some days, you know, the kids are great. You know, we wake up, everybody wakes up on the right side of the bed. We have prayer, we eat, we cook, we clean up, we go out, and we just live our best life. And then other days, it's like we didn't all wake up on the right side of the bed, and we having meltdowns from the start. My oldest doesn't want to go to the restroom. By the way, I'm using this Pro Grow Concealer, LA Pro Concealer. It's everything. But anyways, we have, you know, our days. They're definitely a struggle. They will test you. But what I've been doing is just, I like to use a Q-tip just in case I go a little overboard with the eyebrows. Anyways, what I've been doing is, you know, we all have those days, especially with the coronavirus going on and quarantine. You know, we can't just go outside and go play, because that was our savior, especially with our oldest. He has a lot of energy, so our savior was always go to the park, get out. I hate this thing in the back. So the next question is, how do you stay focused at work and school? I'm back after 3 months and it's hard. Girl, first things first, I congratulate you on even having the courage to be able to return to work after maternity leave. I don't know if you guys missed that one, but I did do an update. I did not go back to work. I am still in school, so I'm balancing school, doing YouTube part-time, which I'm wanting to turn it into a full-time job, and with the kids. So I commend you again. I'm sure it's hard, but you can get through it. So many mommies I follow, and even like some of my actual friends in real life, they went back to work and they told me, you know, like some days, you know, it's easy. Some days it's hard. Some days you want to cry in the car before you even get to work, because, you know, you miss time with your children. But at the end of the day, you know, you're doing it for a purpose. So I feel like, you know, as hard as it is to balance, keep going, and girl, you can do it. You are my hero, because I've been having like kind of where I want to go back, and then I just imagine like missing certain aspects of the kids, and I'm just like thankful right now that I don't have to work. My husband has enough income where I'm able to stay home. However, that's another reason why I want to turn YouTube into my full-time job, so that I can work essentially and bring in more income, which I am a partner, so I am starting to bring in income, but I want to make enough income where I don't have to, even after I finish school, that I don't even have to go into a certain like 9 to 5 or clock in type thing, but I can use my degree with YouTube. So it does correspond, because I am a communication major, and I'm just communicating with you guys, looking at the camera and stuff like that. So yeah, and then also I did take business courses, so this is kind of like my business communication all in one. So hope that answers your question. Another question is, someone said, having my second in a few weeks, best advice. The best advice I can say for adding or having a second baby is be patient, give yourself time. It's okay not to have it all together. I know, because as a mommy, as a person, sometimes I can get like this OCD thing and just feel like I need to get it all together. I have to have all the answers, and that's not true. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to have meltdowns. It's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to ask for help. So I definitely feel like that's my advice for having a second. Let me finish this, wrap this up, and then we can do the rest of the questions. So I just started, I just learned. I used to wear eyelashes like when I was a teenager. So like when I was about like 18, 19. Oh my God, I'm so old. I used to get them put on, like the individual lashes. But then, I don't know, something happened and I just felt like it was easier for me to wear mascara. And then I decided to try it again, but then I felt like the eyelashes were too heavy on my eyes. So I recently went to my local beauty supply and I picked up some more eyelashes, and I just learned how to apply them myself. So I'm gonna do that off camera, of course, because I don't want y'all judging your girl. So now that I've got my lashes on, I am going to answer one more, and then I'm gonna get finished putting my wig on and stuff, and then I'll come back and answer the other questions. The other question says, do you have meltdowns? Absolutely. I feel like I was watching this mom vlog, and she was saying how like mommy videos aren't real because they don't show, you know, the meltdowns. And I must say I'm guilty too of like when I watch my other mom vlogs, I feel like, oh my God, their kids is good. Like, why is my kid doing this and that and the third? But you have to realize that YouTube videos are like 10 minutes of a person's 24 hours in their life. All kids have tantrums, all kids have meltdowns, all parents go through it. I think the reason why we edit out is because I feel like when you're watching a video, you're watching it to escape reality in a sense, or to see somebody else's reality. And you generally don't want to see, you know, somebody's kid having a tantrum. It's almost like being in a grocery store and you see somebody's kid acting a complete fool. I shouldn't use that. But you see somebody's kid having a, you know, a meltdown. Ask yourself, do you want to see that? Generally, no. You feel bad for the parent because you know how it feels, but then you want the kid to stop acting up. So I feel like it's the same way here. You know, you don't really want to put that out. Now, granted, I've recorded meltdowns because I feel like my son, like my oldest, always say he's like a Sour Patch. First he's sweet, or first he's sour, then he's sweet, or vice versa. Like he'll like love on me in the morning, and then by the afternoon I'd be like, oh my God, like why are you just going crazy? So to answer your question, I definitely have meltdowns. Will I show the meltdowns? It depends. But I do want it to be where, you know, we all experience this as mommies, like it's like a mommy community, you know. It affects us all. We all go through terrible twos or terrible threes, whatever you want to call it, three-nagers. But I feel like it's not more like a boy toddler versus a girl toddler. I think it's just a toddler. I've been around both sexes and I've seen them both act up, to be honest. But I think too, you have to understand that we as adults, we're still working on how to communicate. You know what I mean? So to expect a 2 or 3 or 4-year-old to be able to communicate the way they feel openly and honestly, it takes time. So I feel like I must say I commend me on being more patient. I always felt like I wanted to be a better parent than like my mom, a better parent than my dad, than my grandparents. And for me, it's being more patient and being understanding. So like when I tell Tamir to do something, I understand that, you know, he may be all in his game, or, you know, watching TV, or, you know, heck, maybe he just don't feel like it. But I am patient to the point to I'll repeat myself. I'll try to remain calm. And then if I really, really want action, I'll pause whatever he's doing and say, do this. Do you hear mommy? Like, mommy is telling you to. And then he'll go do it or whatever. So I think too, it's just learning to be patient. And I did find I posted it on my Instagram. So plug, if you guys aren't following me already, make sure that you guys follow me on my on my Instagram. My actual page is Baker Nisha, and then my YouTube Instagram page is Baker Nisha TV. So I posted, it's called Happy as a Mother. And it just talks about tips and tricks, and then just things that as mommies, as we go through, and ways to encourage ourselves, which leads me into my next topic. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I do want to do like a mommy motivation, mommy praise Monday, because sometimes I feel like as mommies, we can be so hard on ourselves. We get overwhelmed, we don't ask for help. You know, it's just a lot going on, especially with on top of COVID, on top of being stuck in the house. If you're already a stay-at-home mom, oh my gosh, come on, gardeners. If you're already a stay-at-home mom, then you understand how it feels. And, you know, I just want to do like a mommy praise Monday. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment. I'm going to come back and then I'll finish answering a couple of you guys' other questions. Okay, so now that I have my hair on, let me finish answering a couple more questions. So another question I got was, do you see yourself sending Tamir back to physical school? Yes and no. I feel like no, because just sending him to school before Corona was very scary for me. I literally felt every time I dropped him off, I was scared of like a shooting massacre happening or some stuff like that. So I was like praying hard, just sending him on a regular day. So to be honest, I don't know. Like, he loves school. When we drive by, he's like, my school. I love his teachers. I love him engaging. And then if you guys don't know, Tamir does get speech therapy. He's been in speech therapy for about a year now. And then it transitioned to school. So he has a speech therapist that he sees. They help him a whole lot with his development. Let me bring you guys down just a little bit. So yeah, they help him a lot with his development. So I would love to send him back because I don't want him to miss those opportunities. And, you know, school, I feel like, is important. But then at the same time, with them having the distant learning, like even in Tamir's class, there was a max of like 10 students anyways. And they all have their own little areas, but having him to have to wear a mask and all that, I'm honestly not sure. I think the district is supposed to be making an announcement soon on what the requirements are, and we'll go from there as far as sending him back to school. The next question is, do you want to live anywhere other than California? Definitely yes. I love California. I feel like California will always be my home, but I would love to raise my kids somewhere more pro-Black, if that makes sense. I feel like I do love my area because it's diverse, and I was able to grow up in a diverse area, but I also feel like it's important for Tamir to see more people of color that are successful and have things. I feel like California is so expensive where there's not a lot of people who look like us that have success, you know what I mean? So I would love to live somewhere like Texas or like Vegas. Vegas, what I learned, is a huge melting pot or salad. It's just a lot of different cultures, a lot of people from all over the place who live in Vegas. So I would either say Las Vegas or Texas. Preferably Humboldt, Texas is where I've been looking at, around Houston area. So yeah, I would love to move either or. And then another question is, how many kids do you want to have? I've always wanted 4 kids. Now that I have 2, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this 2 both times. And then the other question is, if the next one is a boy, will you keep going for a girl? You know, when I was younger, I always thought it was perfect to have like a boy and a girl, like to have both. But now that I'm getting older, I realize that no matter if you have all boys, all girls, or if you do have both, that children are a blessing regardless. For me personally, I struggled with infertility, so I know like what God gives you, like what child God gives you is for you. God knows your heart, God knows what you need. And I feel like I learned that lesson with Tasai. In my mind, I always wanted to have a boy first, girl, and then a boy. That's just how I thought I would have children. And then the fourth one would, like, I thought it would be boy, girl, boy, girl. That's always how I imagined it. Until we were pregnant with Sai and we found out, oh wait, we're having another boy. So I had to, in a sense, grieve over the fact that I didn't get the girl that I wanted, but at the same time celebrate that God knew. And if it's God's will, then we'll have a girl. If not, then we're just gonna be a boy family, and that's fine with me too. Like, I just, you know, I feel like your children love you regardless, whether they're boy or girl, doesn't matter. What matters is that you have healthy, strong children. You watch them grow, you get to celebrate them. And I love watching my boys together. Like, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Other than I would probably have liked them to be 2 years apart, but whatever. They're about 3.5 years apart, which I didn't have control over that because you guys know we were trying. So yeah, as far as having a third baby, hold on, I felt this tangling up. Come on, girl. As far as having another baby, at first I was like, no. Like when we had Tamir, I was like, oh, I'm one and done. I don't want no more kids. And then when Tamir turned about 1, that's when we started our TTC journey for baby number 2. And now I'm kind of like, we probably have one more. Like, I don't know. So Tayari has always been like, which is funny though, because Tayari started off as only 1 and 2. And then something happened and now he won't mow. So I need to get my husband on board that if we don't have a girl, that's okay. Even though I know his heart's desire is to have a daughter. But I'm on the point of, if we have 4 boys, we're gonna have 4 boys and that's it. I feel like I definitely have room to grow. So we'll just see what God's plan is. You know, they say like when you make plans, God laughs at it, or jokes, God laughs at it. Something like that. Something like that. So we'll just see where God wants us to be. I am knocking on 30's door this year. So girl, we shall see. And then another question is, how long do you plan to breastfeed? I breastfed Tamir for 22 months. So right before he was 2, my original goal with him was 6 months, and then it grew to a year. And then at a year, I was like, I could do 2 years. With Sai Bear, I think a year. We shall see. He is 4 months. I plan on introducing him to solids probably soon, within the next month or 2. He'll be 6 months, so we plan on introducing him to solids and see how it goes from there. But I honestly am not sure how long we're gonna breastfeed. If he keeps biting me like he's been doing, it won't be too much longer. But at least a year, to be honest. I do want to do at least a year. I feel like I love that bond. I love that my body is able to help their body grow, to give them the antibodies and all of that. That bond that we share, like only I can give them. It feels amazing as a mom, I'm not gonna lie. And I loved it with Tamir, and I was able to still go back to work and do school and breastfeed. So yeah, my lawnmower folk, they getting loud outside. I need to record on a different day because they be killing us. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this get ready with me Q&A type thing, girl. If you guys have questions about this hair, this is the What's Lace Solana. I'll leave it down in the description. I ordered it from Sam's Beauty. It was my first time ever ordering it. I saw my girl Kia Rashawn do it, and I have been wanting to get this hair for a while. Burgundy has always been my color. I used to wear burgundy all the time in like 2013, and then I don't know what happened. A girl just stopped. But my husband said this is his favorite color for me to wear, so girl, I'm gonna be who he want me to be. So he won't get no ideas. Anyways, so yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.